What if two of Korea's biggest stars slipped away from the spotlight to share a secret moment in paradise? Could Lee Jong-suk and IU's hidden getaway be the ultimate proof of their blossoming romance? Paradise Escape. Lee Jong-suk and IU's secret getaway stunts fans. Join red carpet revealed as we uncover the whispers, reveal the unseen details, and dive into the story that has left fans around the world breathless. What if two of Korea's most beloved stars disappeared from the spotlight, only to be spotted together in a hidden paradise? Could one secret getaway redefine the way we see their relationship, their careers, and even the boundaries of K-entertainment itself? That is the burning question shaking the industry after rumors, leaks, and whispers revealed that Lee Jong-suk and IU may have shared a secret holiday far away from cameras, schedules, and the watchful eyes of fans. What was supposed to be a quiet retreat has now become one of the most shocking stories of the year, one that has left fans speechless, stunned, and desperate for answers. The first whispers emerged quietly on social media. A blurry photo here, a cryptic caption there. Fans noticed that Lee Jong-suk and IU seemed to be missing from the public eye at the same time. Their schedules, carefully scrutinized by fan communities, showed a rare gap, days, even weeks, with no official activities announced. That alone was enough to raise eyebrows. But then came the evidence, images of a man and woman resembling them, walking along a secluded beach, faces half hidden by hats and sunglasses, yet posture and style unmistakably familiar. Within hours, the internet erupted. Really be them? Had the actor and the singer slipped away to paradise together? For Lee Jong-suk, the possibility of such a getaway was both shocking and oddly fitting. Known for his striking visuals, his deep emotional roles in dramas like While You Were Sleeping and Big Mouth, and his reputation as a thoughtful, introspective star, he has long maintained an air of mystery. He rarely reveals much of his private life, letting his characters speak for him. IU, meanwhile, is not just a singer but a cultural icon, Korea's nation's little sister who has grown into a global diva. From her haunting performances in Hotel Del Luna to her chart-topping hits, she embodies a mix of strength, vulnerability, and timeless charm. Both stars are adored. Both are respected. Both are famously private. Which is why the idea of them slipping away together struck fans like lightning, unexpected, shocking, yet strangely believable. The destination, too, added to the allure. Reports describe the tropical paradise, a place of white sands, swaying palms, and luxury villas far removed from the chaos of Seoul. Some claimed it was a secluded resort in Southeast Asia, others insisted it was a hidden gem in Europe. Whatever the truth, the images painted a picture of serenity, Lee Jong-suk and IU strolling quietly, dining under soft lights, watching sunsets side by side. Fans zoomed into every detail, matching bracelets, similar hats, even the color of their sandals, building a case that seemed harder and harder to dismiss. Reactions were explosive. Twitter trended with hashtags like Jong-IU Getaway, Paradise Escape, and IU Jong-suk Love. TikTok was flooded with fan edits splicing together clips of IU's songs with Lee Jong-suk's drama scenes, overlaying the alleged vacation photos as proof of a real-life love story unfolding. International media picked up the story within hours, publishing headlines like From Screen Legends to Paradise Lovers, and Lee Jong-suk and IU, Secret Romance in the Sun. Fans themselves were divided between shock, delight, and disbelief. Some cried tears of joy, declaring it the most beautiful couple they could imagine. Others felt betrayed, insisting it was all coincidence or fabrication. Smaller but vocal group raised concerns about privacy, urging people to let the stars live their lives without intrusion. Yet even those voices couldn't stop the tidal wave of fascination. Whether people believed or not, everyone was talking about it. The agency's responses only added fuel to the fire. Lee Jong-suk's representatives gave a carefully worded statement about respecting personal time and not commenting on private matters. IU's agency was similarly vague, emphasizing her busy schedule but refusing to confirm or deny the rumors. To fans, these half answers were as good as confirmation. If it wasn't true, they'd deny it outright. One fan commented, capturing the mood of thousands. Silence, in this case, spoke louder than words. And then there were the alleged eyewitness accounts. Travelers claimed to have spotted the pair dining at a beachside restaurant, their laughter carrying across the waves. insisted they saw them shopping discreetly at a local market, blending in with tourists yet somehow standing out with their undeniable star aura. Though unverified, these accounts spread like wildfire, each new testimony adding to the growing legend. By the end of the first week, what began as a rumor had transformed into a phenomenon. Fan forums overflowed with theories, timelines, and detailed breakdowns of the supposed getaway. YouTube channels dedicated entire videos to analyzing whether the silhouettes in the photos matched Lee Jong-suk's broad shoulders or IU's delicate frame. Journalists speculated endlessly, suggesting this could be the beginning of a new power couple era in K-entertainment. The impact was not limited to gossip. Brands began quietly discussing the implications. Together, Lee Jong-suk and IU represented two of the most marketable names in Asia. If they truly were a couple, the possibilities for joint endorsements, campaigns, and projects were endless. Yet the risk was equally high. Would fans accept it? Or would jealousy and controversy tarnish their images? Casting directors, meanwhile, were already dreaming of the ratings juggernaut that would result from putting them in the same drama or film. As part one of this shocking saga closes, the air remains thick with questions. Was this truly just a coincidental overlap in schedules? Two stars enjoying rest at the same time? Or was it, as fans so desperately believe, a romantic escape into paradise that revealed more than either intended? The truth remains hidden. The legend of the Paradise Escape has already been written in the hearts of fans worldwide. The story of Lee Jong-suk and IU's supposed secret getaway refused to fade. If anything, its nation only grew, evolving from a rumor into a cultural moment that defined conversations across fan spaces, media outlets, industry boardrooms. Paradise Escape had become more than a headline, it had become a phenomenon. Fans were determined to uncover every possible truth. As more images trickled online, the case grew stronger. A sunset photo posted on IU's private fan cafe bore a striking resemblance to one shared days earlier by a traveler who claimed to have visited the same beach. Lee Jong-suk, known for his love of photography, posted a cryptic picture of waves crashing on golden sand. Fans compared the lighting, the angle, the scenery, and concluded it was the same beach. Separate posts, but a shared location. Coincidence? Or confirmation? The investigation went deeper. Fans unearthed interviews where IU spoke of wanting to escape to a quiet paradise someday, away from the pressures of fame. Lee Jong-suk, in another interview, described his dream vacation as being with someone special, somewhere warm, where I don't have to think about work, put side by side. The quotes felt like puzzle pieces clicking into place. Fans circulated the interviews with captions like they were telling us all along. Behind-the-scenes whispers fueled speculation further. A stylist hinted anonymously that IU had recently shopped for resort wear she had never tried before. A hotel staffer leaked that two high-profile Korean stars had stayed under aliases, booking the most private villa on the property. Unconfirmed, these whispers became gospel in fan spaces. Layers of intrigue to an already electrifying narrative. The emotional impact on fans was immense. For many, the idea of IU and Lee Jong-suk together was a dream come true. She, the beloved singer who had comforted millions with her music. He, the actor who had made audiences swoon with his roles. Together, they represented a fairy tale come alive, a story that blurred the lines between drama and reality. Social media filled with emotional posts. If this is real, it's the happiest day of my life. Fan wrote. Others declared, this isn't just gossip, it's history. Fascination also sparked debates. Critics questioned whether the frenzy crossed boundaries, warning that speculation could harm the stars. Others raised cultural questions. Why should two adults not be free to travel together without scrutiny? Was the obsession with their private lives a reflection of a deeper issue in fandom culture? The debates were fierce, but even those who called for restraint admitted they couldn't look away. The Paradise Escape had captivated too completely. Industry insiders watched closely. Fans hesitated but couldn't ignore the possibilities. Imagine a campaign featuring them together, romantic, aspirational, irresistible. Considered casting them as leads in a romantic drama, convinced the ratings would break records. In boardrooms, executives debated whether to seize the moment or wait for confirmation. Either way, Lee Jong-suk and IU's names were now forever linked. Chemistry undeniable whether real or imagined. All, the stars themselves remained silent. IU continued her work, dazzling on stage. Music filled with the same haunting vulnerability fans adored. Jong-suk carried on with his projects, his quiet demeanor betraying nothing. Yet silence, paradoxically, he fed the legend. Without denial. Fans were free to believe. And believe they did, with passion, with conviction. A hunger for romance that felt both nostalgic and new. As the week stretched on, Paradise Escape took on the qualities of myth. It was no longer just about whether Lee Jong-suk and IU had truly gone on a secret vacation. It was about what it represented: love hidden in plain sight. Intimacy in a world of exposure. The possibility that even the most guarded stars could not escape the pull of romance. It became a story fans would tell and retell, long after the truth was forgotten. And so, as the curtain falls on this tale, one truth remains. Whether real or rumor, confirmed or denied, the Paradise Escape has already entered K-entertainment history. Lee Jong-suk and IU, two of the brightest stars in Korea, created a moment that transcended performance and sparked a frenzy of belief, hope, and imagination. Fans may never know the full truth. Perhaps that is the beauty of it. Sometimes, the mystery is what makes the story unforgettable. Whispers of Lee Jong-suk and IU's secret getaway did not fade with time. They grew louder, deeper, transforming from rumor into legend. It began as a set of blurry photos and cryptic social media posts, had evolved into a cultural phenomenon that reshaped fan spaces, dominated headlines, and captured imaginations across the globe. Paradise Escape had become more than just a story about two stars. It was a movement, a myth, and a mirror reflecting the longing, hope, fascination of millions. In the weeks following the alleged trip, fan communities turned into living museums of the escape. Dedicated threads documented every detail, from the cut of Jong-suk's shirt in a leaked photo to the pattern of IU's dress seen in fan edits. Enthusiasts poured over their Instagram posts, searching for hidden meanings. Was that flower emoji IU used a reference to the hibiscus Jong-suk had photographed? Did Jong-suk's caption about warm sunsets echo IU's lyric about golden skies? Each connection, however tenuous, was woven into the ever-expanding tapestry of the Paradise Escape myth. The creativity of fans soared. Produced illustrations of the two walking hand in hand along a beach, sunsets blazing behind them. Writers crafted fanfiction imagining the conversations they might have shared under the stars, weaving stories of love, vulnerability. After far from the cameras, musicians composed songs inspired by the idea of a secret love blooming in paradise, uploading them to YouTube where they gained thousands of views. Fashion enthusiasts joined in, recreating getaway looks inspired by the couple's alleged outfits. What began as speculation had become an engine of art, pouring into every corner of fandom culture. Mainstream media could not ignore the fervor. Weekly entertainment magazines published features retracing the story. Sympathetic, others critical. International outlets compared the frenzy to Hollywood's most famous celebrity pairings, noting how the Paradise Escape had struck a unique chord because of its ambiguity. Without confirmation or denial, the story existed in a liminal space, half fantasy, half possibility, allowing fans to believe what they wanted to believe. One columnist wrote, "The beauty of the Paradise Escape is not in its truth, but in its mystery. It has given fans the rare freedom to dream without boundaries." Writers continued to fan the flames. A resort employee hinted that two Korean stars had indeed stayed under aliases, describing their quiet demeanor and preference for privacy. A stylist close to IU admitted she had recently shopped for vacation-friendly outfits she normally wouldn't choose. A crew member working with Lee Jong-suk claimed he returned from a short break looking refreshed, smiling more than usual. None of these whispers were verified, yet each added oxygen to the fire, ensuring that the escape remained a topic too enticing to forget. The emotional impact on fans was profound. For many, the idea of IU and Lee Jong-suk together represented the ultimate fairy tale. She, the voice who had comforted millions through heartbreak and hope. He, the actor who had given life to characters that embodied resilience and love. Together, they were perfection, a dream couple that blurred the lines between reality and the K-drama world. Social media overflowed with declarations of support. "If this is true, I'll support them forever," others wrote. "Deserve happiness, whether together or apart." Even those who doubted found themselves secretly enchanted by the possibility. Yet the frenzy also raised deeper questions. Critics wondered aloud whether the public's obsession with the Paradise Escape reflected an unhealthy need to intrude on celebrities' private lives. Shouldn't IU and Jong-suk be allowed to take a vacation without becoming the center of a global storm? Others countered that the story's power lay not in invasion, inspiration. It wasn't about the truth, it was about the idea that love, even for stars who live under constant scrutiny, could still exist in quiet corners of the world. History insiders speculated endlessly about what the Paradise Escape meant for their careers. The rumor damaged their pristine images, or elevate them into an even more iconic status? Some advertisers hesitated, unsure whether the frenzy would alienate fans. Rushed to seize the moment, seeing the pairing as a golden opportunity. Producers whispered about casting them in a romance drama that could shatter ratings records, imagining the electricity of their chemistry on screen. The escape had become a double-edged sword, dangerous, filled with limitless potential. As the weeks turned into months, the Paradise Escape settled into legend. It no longer mattered whether IU and Lee Jong-suk had truly walked those beaches together. What mattered was what the story had become, a shared myth that transcended truth. Fans continued to revisit it, telling it in new forms, reshaping it to fit their dreams. It became part of K-entertainment history, an iconic tale spoken of in the same breath as legendary confessions, surprise romances, and unforgettable pairings. Perhaps that is the lasting legacy of the Paradise Escape. It was not about confirmation, not about paparazzi photos, about official statements. It was about the magic of possibility, the thrill of believing, if only for a moment, that two stars could step outside their roles, outside their scripts, and find love in a hidden paradise. Whether it happened or not, this story belongs to the fans now. In their hearts, immortalized in their imaginations. In the end, the Paradise Escape was not just a vacation. It was a dream that reminded us why we watch, why we believe, and why we fall in love with stories that blur the line between fantasy and reality. In the glittering world of K-entertainment, rise and fall like waves, but only a few transform into legends. The Paradise Escape of Lee Jong-suk and IU was never just about a secret vacation, it was about the magic of possibility, the thrill of believing in love that defies the spotlight. Fact or fantasy? Their story became larger than truth itself, igniting a cultural firestorm that united fans across the world. Perhaps we will never know the full truth. Perhaps we aren't meant to. Because what matters is not confirmation, but the feeling, the rush of wonder, the hope that love can exist quietly even in the lives of those we place on pedestals. The Paradise Escape has already carved itself into history. A reminder that sometimes the most unforgettable tales are the ones left untold, lingering in mystery, burning brightly in imagination. Jong-suk and IU will move forward with their dazzling careers. This story will always remain a spark, a whisper, a dream of love and paradise. Cherished readers, thank you for joining Red Carpet Revealed on this breathtaking journey through whispers, waves, and wonders. Your passion, your belief, endless curiosity keep the spirit of these stories alive. Stay close, because K-entertainment never sleeps. Another spark, another secret, another love story is always waiting beyond the horizon. Then, thank you for watching, for dreaming, and for keeping the magic alive with us.